Good morning, students. Today I am going to discuss the last part of chapter 7. The name of the chapter is Control and Coordination from your class 10 biology syllabus. Already I have made 4 videos on this chapter, and from these 4 videos we came to know about the response and stimulus, the nervous system, the types of nervous system, the neuron structure and function, the human brain, their structure and function, and the phytohormones and the different kinds of the growth movements in the plant's body. In this video, we are going to discuss animal hormone, and this is the last part. It means part 5 of this chapter. So let's start to discuss the animal hormone. First thing is the what is hormones. I think all of you know that because I have discussed already in our previous video that what is the basic definition of hormone. So I am repeating again that what is the basic definition of hormone. This hormone actually is one kind of the chemical messenger. These hormones are actually one kind of the organic compounds which is secreted from the endocrine gland in a small amounts. And actually, what is the basic function of the hormone? This hormone actually released in the bloodstream and have specific action on a specific target cell. So this is the hormone, and this hormone actually secreted from the endocrine gland. So this is their basic features. So there are actually different kinds of hormones are there. There are different kinds of hormones are actually there. I am highlighting in the human body. However, we'll discuss only a few. Okay. So this is our endocrine system. So this is our endocrine system, and these actually the hormones. This is actually the hormones, and this is actually the endocrine system, and this endocrine system actually made up of by the several glands. Okay, so look at the glands and their specific function. So their human structure, the male and female. The first gland is the pineal gland, next hypothalamus, then pituitary gland, then parathyroid gland, then thymus, then thyroid, then adrenal gland, then pancreas, then ovary and the testes. So all those endocrine glands are there, and with all those endocrine glands one endocrine system is made up of in the human body. So this is our endocrine system. So next slide actually contains the animal's hormone. Next slide actually contains the animal hormone. Now this point is very important thing, that because this animal hormone portion is very important, because from this portion minimum 2 marks and maximum 5 marks question will come, and this type of things will definitely come in your exam. This animal hormones, the plant hormones, this hormone system actually is very important for your exam. So before starting the animal hormone, you should know something about the hormone. You know only the definition of hormone, but you should know some properties of hormone. What is the characteristic feature, what is the salient features of the hormone. So actually these hormones are secreted by the endocrine cell. Okay, so that all those endocrine cells are always biological in origin. So their origin is totally biological, not the physical and the chemical. And after secretion of the hormones, after secreting these hormones are actually generally released in the bloodstream in our body to perform a specific function on the target cell. Okay, and apart from this, these hormones are actually the non-nutritive in nature. So there is no nutrition present in the hormone system. There is no actually the any kinds of nutrition is absent in the hormones. Okay, so this is the basic 2 to 3 features you should know about the hormones. So now I am coming to discuss the animal's hormone. So there are several glands are there in the animal's body, and different hormones are there. So first is the hypothalamus. So first gland actually the hypothalamus. This hypothalamus word is quite familiar to all of you, because already you have studied this hypothalamus portion in your brain portion. Okay, so what is the meaning of the hypothalamus? This hypothalamus actually one kinds of the gland which is present in the brain, and this situated in the brain, and it release the some factor which control the secretion of the pituitary gland. So hypothalamus is the main gland which actually performed as the master gland. Okay, apart from the pituitary gland, this hypothalamus is actually performed as the master gland, because this hypothalamus actually secreted some kinds of the factor which control the secretion of the pituitary gland. So without hypothalamus there will be no secretion of the pituitary gland. I am repeating again myself that without hypothalamus there will be no secretion of the pituitary gland. So next thing is the pituitary gland. So what is the meaning of the pituitary gland? That it's actually also situated in the brain and is known as the master gland of the body. So its secretion control the other endocrine glands and regulate them. So why this pituitary gland is called the master gland? So this type of question may come in your board exam, that why pituitary gland is also called the master gland. Why this is called? Because the secretion of the pituitary gland actually controls the other secretion of the gland. Actually it controls the other hormonal secretion from different glands. So that's why this pituitary gland is also called the master gland, master endocrine gland of the body. Please go through this portion properly, because this is important. This type of question may come, that why pituitary gland is called the master gland. Next thing is the pineal gland. So there is another gland is there, the pineal gland. This just look at the structure. There is this pineal gland is there. This pineal gland is also present in the brain area. This pineal gland is also present in the brain area. These three glands, this pineal gland, hypothalamus gland and the pituitary gland, these three glands are actually present in the brain area. So this pineal gland situated in the brain and secrete the melatonin hormone, which actually regulates the body color in animals. So I am repeating again, this pineal gland actually secrete the melatonin hormone which regulates the skin color. Actually for the presence of the melatonin hormone, there is one type of the chemical pigment is there. The name of the pigment is the melanin. Okay, so for the presence of melanin, the skin color will differ. The maximum melanin means the dark skin color, and the low melanin means the fair skin color. Okay, so this melanin chemical pigment actually control the presence of the melanin chemical pigment actually controlled by the melatonin hormone, and this melatonin hormone actually secreted from the pineal gland. Next thing is the parathyroid gland. Next gland is the parathyroid gland. So where actually what is the location of the parathyroid gland? Just look at the structure. This is the parathyroid gland. The trachea portion, this parathyroid gland actually present in the trachea portion. So this parathyroid gland actually secretes the parathormone, which along with the calcitonin and control the calcium level in blood plasma. So this parathyroid gland actually 4 in number. So what is the position of the parathyroid gland? The position of the parathyroid gland, that this is present in the actually the trachea portion, and its number is 4. Okay, and the structure of the parathyroid gland is actually its oval shaped structure. The structure of the parathyroid gland is the oval shaped structure, and the name of the hormones which is secreted from the parathyroid gland, that's the parathormone. The short form of the parathormone is PTH. Okay, and what is the basic function of the parathormone? What is the basic function of this parathyroid gland secretion? That it actually, when the calcium level actually lowers, because we all know that calcium is very much useful, very much important thing for our bone formation in our body. So when the calcium level lowers in blood, by increase the calcium deposition in the bone. So when the calcium level in our body decreased the lower, so that time this PTH actually increases the calcium level and with the calcitonin. So this is the basic function of the parathyroid gland. The next gland is the thyroid gland, and the name of the thyroid gland is actually the quite familiar to all of you, because all of you heard this term before, the thyroid. Okay, so this thyroid actually is one kind of the gland. The thyroid gland is one kind of the gland. Okay, so what is the position of the thyroid gland? I am showing the picture. So this is in the neck portion, this thyroid gland is there. Just look at the structure. In the neck portion, the thyroid gland is there. Okay, so what is the basic function? What is the basic actually the structure of the thyroid gland? This thyroid gland actually the brown colored seal shaped structure. Okay, and the hormone secreted from the thyroid gland is the thyroxine. The hormone secreted from the thyroid gland is the thyroxine. So I have written also that it secretes the thyroxine, which controls the metabolism of carbohydrates. Okay, so I am repeating again, what is the basic function of the thyroxine? The basic function of the thyroxine, that it actually controls the metabolism of carbohydrates, fats and the proteins, and it also secretes the calcitonin, which along with the parathyroid control the calcium level in blood plasma. I am repeating again, this thyroid actually secretes the thyroxine, which controls the metabolism of carbohydrate, fats and the protein, and it also secretes the calcitonin, which along with the parathyroid control the calcium level in the blood plasma. So what is the basic function of the thyroxine? The basic function of the thyroxine, that it actually controls the metabolism of carbohydrate, protein and fat, and it actually controls the BMR in our body. The meaning of the BMR means the basal metabolic rate, and it also produces the energy, which actually controls the physical growth, mental growth and different kinds of the sexual growth of the body. Okay, and apart from this thyroxine actually secretes the calcitonin hormone, which maintains the calcium level in our blood plasma. So this is one of the most important gland, endocrine gland, and actually the hormones present in our body. Next thing is the pancreas. Okay, what is the basic function of the pancreatic secretion? So apart from this pancreas, you should know one thing, this pancreas is also called the mixed gland, because when you have studied in the digestive system, there also you found this term, the pancreas. This pancreas actually the part of the digestive organ also. Okay, this pancreas actually the part of the digestive system also. So this pancreas secretes both the hormone and the digestive juice. Okay, so through the pancreas, so different kinds of the enzyme, the pancreatic enzyme secretes, which helps the digestion, which helps to digest the food, to provide the nutrition in our body, and along with this pancreas also secretes the hormone also. So that's why pancreas serves as the exocrine and endocrine gland both. Okay, so that's why pancreas is also called the mixed gland. That's why pancreas is also called the mixed gland in our body. So it secretes the insulin hormone, which controls the blood sugar level. The pancreas secretes the insulin hormone, because I think you have heard the term the insulin. This insulin is very much important hormone which present in our body. Okay, so what is the basic function of the insulin? So when our blood sugar level become high, so that time to push the insulin hormone, our blood sugar level become controlled. Okay, so this insulin hormone actually control our blood sugar level, and this insulin actually secreted from the pancreas. Okay, next thing is the adrenal. So there is another type of the gland is there, the adrenal gland. This adrenal actually one kinds of the endocrine gland. This adrenal gland present in the kidney area. So I am showing the picture, just look at the structure. This is the adrenal gland. This adrenal gland actually present in the kidney area, and look at the pancreas also, this green color pancreas. So this pancreas is also the part of the digestive system. This pancreas is also the part of the digestive system in our body. So adrenal actually present in the kidney area. Okay, and this adrenal actually secretes the adrenaline hormone. So this adrenal gland or this adrenaline hormone actually controls all the emotion in our body. Okay, so that's why this hormone is also called the fight, flight or fright. Okay, so that's why this hormone is called the 3F hormone or emergency gland. This adrenal gland or this adrenaline hormone is also called the emergency hormone. I am repeating again, these kinds of hormone, this adrenaline hormone actually maintains the, it's more like energy, it has the more energy, it likes the fight, flight and fright. So that's why this is also called the 3F hormone. And this adrenal gland, this adrenaline hormone is also called the emergency hormone. Why? Because it secretes the adrenaline hormone which regulates the heartbeat to maintain the proper oxygen supply in the emergency condition. Okay, so it normally, this adrenaline hormone normally maintain the heartbeat, respiration rate, blood pressure, carbohydrate metabolism, so all those things. Okay, and different kinds of emotion like the love, cry, angry, anger, all those jealousy, so all those types of sorrow, all those types of emotion is controlled by this adrenaline hormone. So it's situated over the kidney, one on each kidney. Okay, so we have total 2 adrenal gland present in our body. I am showing the picture again, just look at the structure. We have total 2 adrenal gland. The red color structure is the adrenal gland. Okay, so this is the next hormone, and last hormone is the gonads. Last hormone is the gonad. So last gland is the gonadal gland. So in male, in our body, so there are 2 types of gonads is there, the male gonad and the female gonad. The male gonad is also called the testis and the female gonad is also called the ovary. Okay, so when we discuss chapter 8, the name of the chapter is how do organism reproduce, so there you will find the meaning of the gonad. So these gonads, so there are 2 types of gonads present in the human body. In the male side, in the male body, so the name of the gonad is the testis, and in the female body the name of the gonad is the ovary. Okay, and these testis actually secrete the testosterone hormone, and in the female gonads ovary secrete the estrogen which control the sex organ and sexual characteristics during the puberty. Okay, so this is the basic function of the gonads. So normally please actually memorize the, remember this hormones name, each and every hormones name, because this is important for your exam. This is actually the very important, this is actually the very important things for your exam. Okay, so that's why please go through this portion properly. So the male gonad secretes the testosterone hormone, and all the male characteristics is controlled by the testosterone hormone. All the male characteristics, all the male sexual characteristics like the facial hair, the increasing facial hair, the increase the height, the broadening of the shoulder, the deepening of the voice, so all those sexual characteristics, all those male characteristics is controlled by the testosterone hormone. And the ovary secretes the 2 types of hormone, estrogen and progesterone. And all the female characteristics like the menstruation cycle, like the all those breast enlargement, the childbirth, the pregnancy, so all those things, all those activity, all those female characteristics is controlled by the gonadal hormone, this estrogen and progesterone. So this is actually the structure, this is actually the endocrine glands in human body. This is important to know for your exam, that this is the pineal gland, hypothalamus, pituitary, thyroid, parathyroid, this is the thymus. This thymus actually degenerate in the adult condition. Okay, and this thymus is present only the child condition of a newborn baby. This thymus actually degenerates in the adult condition. After that, adrenals, pancreas, ovary and the testis. So this is very important for your exam. This animal hormone specially is very important for your exam. So this type of question may come, that the location of the gland or the location of the hormone, the actually the gland of the hormone and their function. Okay, so please go through these portions properly, otherwise it will be difficult for writing the questions, all the questions answer during the time of your exam, and it will be difficult for understanding all those things. So please go through the videos properly, and it will help you a lot for better understanding. And actually I have made all those slides actually in a short way, okay, in a summarized way. So please go through this portion, and during the time of your exam you can write in this way also, okay. It will be easier for you for easy memorization. So that's why I am telling you, go through these videos properly. And if you have any queries, so ask me immediately. I hope this video will help you a lot for better understanding. Thank you. This is the last video of this chapter. In the next time we'll discuss a new chapter. Thank you. Bye.